One important aspect of healthy aging is being strong enough and having enough balance to help prevent falls or recover if you're about to fall. My name is Dr. Robin Armstrong. I'm a chiropractor at Willowbrook Chiropractic in Langley. And today I'm going to show you 5 exercises that you can do to build up your balance and strength to help prevent falls. And these are things you can start doing as early as middle age. So the first we're going to do is getting up from a chair and sitting back down and repeating that. So I want you to get a firm chair with no wheels. You're going to sit on the edge of it, so your sitting bones are on the edge. Your feet are underneath your knees. We're going to try and do this without using our hands. So we're going to cross our arms. We're going to shift our weight forward till you feel the weight going into your heels. And then we're going to press into the feet and lift up. And then we're going to reverse that. So we're going to hinge at the hips, sitting back, weight goes into the heels, and then lowering down. You're going to repeat that. Hinge, weight shifts, press into the feet, lift up, hips back, lower down. Do that about 10 times. The other thing we can work on is our balance, and I encourage you to try to do this with bare feet. So you can do this beside your kitchen counter if you want to hold on to something, but we're just going to walk heel to toe. So we're going to go heel and then press your next heel in front of your toes, walking like you're on a balance beam. And it's funny, I'm walking on open floor, but it does challenge my balance a little bit. The next one we want to work on is one leg balance with our hip flexing. So obviously, the sitting is going to help us up and down, out of a seat, off the toilet. The one leg balancing, we're just challenging walking through narrow spaces or just our balance in general. With this one, it's preparing to walk upstairs, stand on one leg. So we're going to lift one leg up to hip height and then lower down. And then repeat on the opposite side, hip height. We're going to pause and lower down. So the slower you go, the more you're going to challenge your balance. And then if you want to be extra challenging, you can repeat on one leg up and down. So we're working that standing leg as well as the mobility of the bending leg. Next, we want to work on our calf or foot strength. And again, we can use our chair or you can use your kitchen counter just for some balance. Again, I encourage you to do this barefoot. You're going to cup up on the toes and then lower down. So we'll do it with 2 feet, just repeating up and down, and then you can do it with 1 foot, up and down. So we're working on calf strength for walking and our balance. The other thing we can work on is the side of our hips. So standing on one leg, we're just going to lift one leg out to the side and then bring it back. And I prefer to repeat it on one side, and then eventually you might just start walking sideways with a little bend in the knees. So this is helping us when we need to, again, balance on one leg, we're caught a little bit off balance, or we need to avoid objects on the ground. We're going to have that strong lateral stability. So I encourage you to build this into your regular routine, a little bit of squatting, a little bit of calf raises, a little bit of hip raises, and you're going to get a little bit stronger, a little bit more confident in your balance, and less likely to suffer a fall where you might break a bone further down the line. If you have any questions about what I've talked about here today, please feel free to ask myself, Dr. Robin Armstrong, or Dr. Jody Freedman. We're always happy to help.